Want to know why they call me Kodo Bane?
DCU. What's up, friend? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's the DC with Beast, yes.
Greetings, traveler.
Sorry I'm so late. Family things. Not sure I would call it drama, but family stuff happening. Unexpected. Had to delay things. How are you doing, friend? How's your weekend? Yeah, that's Mars. He just wants to lick my watch, which if he would just sit in my lap would be fine, but if he's going to be licking my watch, it drives me a little crazy.
I hear the call of the wild.
See if we can find a hunter card that's good other than the portals. Hey, look at everyone coming in. Thank you, friends. What's up, Trim? Celeste is here. Good to have you, Celeste. Hope you're doing well. Trim went to visit friends of your mom who lives on a lake. Nice, okay. You're tired, need to sleep because you're on call starting this midnight. Yikes. Well, thank you for stopping by, Trim. I appreciate it, buddy. I hate getting on this late, but I figured it was better than nothing. I'm, yeah, busy. Yes, I am the sun of which Mars is revolving around. Yes, exactly. Man, I got Bibliomite. Can I get Bibliomite? What? Ancient Watcher? Are you kidding? I guess I could have played that, but... You're out of town from Thursday to earlier today visiting a friend. Very cool. All right. Nice. Hope that went well. Wow, I'm getting rocked here. Maybe I wanted to clean out the walking fountain next turn. I don't know. Hope it was a good trip, DCU. Same for you, Trim. Usually visiting lake is good, but you're staying on call, but they call you like 5 or 6 times per year. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it's unlikely, but you got to be ready just in case. You got to get your rest. I can understand that. Don't want to get caught unprepared, right? Guess I should have saved the coin. Trying to think of what 3-cost minion would even save me here. I don't think there is one. I think we kind of got high rolled. Like, really? Bibliomite and Thickhide Kodo? And I got the thing that can't attack? Come on. Who's a good boy? Marzi. Yes. Who's a good boy? I had some pretty bad variants playing Hearthstone today, so I'm going to try not to get tilted, but hopefully the streak does not continue. Hope everyone else is doing good, though. Hopefully everyone is enjoying some gaming action. Sounds like everyone's getting good social interactions.
Sylvanas versus Garrosh.
Margie, little Margie pan. Yes. Yeah, who's a good boy? It was your birthday this week, Celeste. Happy birthday. Oh, that's fantastic. You purposely didn't play? Play to not upset yourself on your birthday? That's smart. Smart, but also sad, but I hear you. Happy birthday to you. Master's Call. Does this do anything? Do we have minions in our deck? You don't really tilt, Trim? Losing is learning, I guess. I had some things that were very unlucky. Like today I had a really long match against Reno Warrior. And I'm playing Reno Hunter. And I used most of my value by the end of the game, but we were kind of, you know, trading blows, and it was kind of back and forth. And I changed my entire... I had like an 8-card hand that was mostly junk, and I used the Kobold treasure from Marin to change my hand into legendaries. And my opponent had run out of cards in their deck. And one of the legendaries that I got was Helia. So I'm like, well, as soon as I play this Helia, I automatically win. And they had like 50 life with their armor. As soon as I play this Helia, I'm going to win. Well, they played Boom Boss. And I immediately drew a TNT, and it, out of the 9 cards in my hand, it killed the Helia. It discarded the Helia. And, you know, on its own, that's kind of whatever, but it was just, it stinks to play a 20-minute game and lose like that, you know?
Someone called for the...
You love theory of probabilities. Yeah, I mean, losing the 1 in 9 doesn't really make me feel better, you know? Like, I get that I was just unlucky, but it still feels bad. But I'm glad that you're so logical about it, Trim. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like Reno Warrior is a pretty good matchup for for Reno Hunter. But just wasn't in the cards for me today. Hey, what's up, Nerf Turner? Appreciate you coming so late. Sorry I'm late. I got useless spells here. I'm already behind.
Welcome to the exhibit.
It costs 1 less. So I guess we take the Giggling Toy Maker. That's pretty good here. You just stopped doing it, huh, Trem? Look at you. Master of your own destiny. I can appreciate that. That's a good skill to have. Fully in control of your emotions.
Have you no respect for the dead?
I think most of us do, Celeste. Kind of tempted to rip a couple more portals here. Like, this is great at slowing them down, but it doesn't really get me ahead. I need to scam. They're not really threatening me that much, right?
Push the attack.
Stop them from continuing to get more adventurers. What's everyone else playing? Anyone make it to Legend yet?
I got aggro. Let's do this.
I never did a go live tweet. All right. This is pretty good.
Victory. My totems! My great totems!
You had Legend a few days ago, Nerf. Nice. You're struggling on EU, stuck at D5. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I have an egg
Get out of my
Reno deck that's been going pretty well. I feel like it's similar to something you've been playing. Trim's not fully in control, but you mean you try to avoid certain emotions, okay? You can't do it 100% of the time. Okay. Real life is different than games. I could totally see that. Yeah. No, totally understand that bit. It's harder to be... What's my death rattle? Shouldn't it say what the death rattle is? Oh wait, does this summon the things? I didn't even pay attention if they came out. Battle. Oh, it's death rattle summoning the Neutrons. Okay. I mean, we could play spell here, but we have a pretty nice taunt, right? I don't know, maybe we kill this? Heal this up. Yeah, I'm at D3 right now. I haven't really been playing enough to get a fast legend. I wanted to try to get a fast legend, but last week was like the busiest week of work for me on the year. So my boss was visiting from out of town, so it's hard to get a lot of games in. And I feel like all my Hearthstone time was dedicated to talking about the new reveals. Which honestly, maybe we should try to talk about tonight. What's up, Sakaguchi? Good to see you, buddy.
Greetings, traveler.
We're doing well. Hello. Pretty totems. My totems. Actually, let's do this. Another healing.
I dare you!
I don't know, we could bump this, right?
Unfinished business.
Hand and deck. I don't know if I really have any minions in my hand and deck. Let's check. No minions, okay. Cool. Need a bloodlust or something, right? Oh, they have a Vile Spine Slayer. Oh no. Hey, Tyler Knife, good to see you, buddy. I am doing well. I hope you are as well, my friend. I am on late, but better late than never, hopefully. Seeing a lot of minions I haven't seen in a really long time. Zandalare Templar. Oh, wow. Grand Lackey Urk, huh?
You cannot stop the cloud here.
Lots of healing totems.
We've got a high turnover rate.
Yeah, exactly, Trem. I'm not sure how many lackeys I'm going to be getting, right? Let me see if I can download the hunter cards real quick. I've been a little delayed on my setup, unfortunately. I managed to post a Theorycraft today and the deck I'm playing in Standard. Those are my Hearthstone content creator moments. Let's see. What is happening to me? The Skulker. I'm getting rocked. Why are they so lucky? And they got Raj. Incredible. Well, this is pretty good. Slight redemption. Okay, got the hunter cards downloaded. I should probably download the warrior cards too, right? The red, we'll call him Red Hunter.
Reporting for duty.
The Red Hunter cards.
Outside.
Sorry, chat. I'll be right back with you here shortly.
I am only more deadly.
Wow. I got Ivus.
From your ashes shall rise.
Taunt. Rush.
Punish them.
Ugh. I really should probably kill the 5/6 or the 6/6. Raj is spooky though. Alright. Look at all the card images. My Totem Hunter build is ruined. That's true, Trim. Come on. They always get a portal and kill me here, right? Ty's been doing well. Been stuck around the 2,900 mark, sliding back and forth across the 3K line, but you're happy. It's the highest you've ever been able to hover since you started to play. Well, hey, if you're already in Legend, you're doing great, my friend. I'm not in there yet. Alright, I can't stomach the portals anymore. Maybe I'll try that again later. You're excited to put all the hunter cards into your control, priest? Ah! Well, I can't get down with that, but I am excited about the dual class stuff. I like some of the warrior cards. I think they're going to be really fun. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but it's going to be fun to play with.
Malfurion. Feel the power of the wild world.
Super impressive to hit Legend already, in my opinion. I know a lot of people get it on day one, and it's kind of easy for it to not feel that special, but kudos to you. Druid. I don't think maybe the traps aren't that great against Druid. Greedy Partner's kind of but we have a lot of 2-drops in this deck, so maybe it'll be okay. Let's see if I can fix my slideshow here. Perils. Okay. Hey, all the best, Trim. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. See you next time. I'll be back on Wednesday this week, so hope to see you then. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm doing the official theory crafting stream on Wednesday. Oh, maybe I'm not going to post it on social media yet, but I'm not. That's why I'm not doing my normal Tuesday stream. I'm going to be doing that theory crafting. So we get to see all the new cards a week early, which will be nice. Yeah, it's all good, Ty. No worries. A little friendly banter is my comfort zone, you know? Where are my 2-drops? I talked about how great my deck was for 2-drops. I'm just going to get rocked by Swipe. Maybe I should hedge my bets here. I don't know. Let's coin out another worm. I don't feel like they swipe me with just 2 minions. Maybe they use one now. Hitting Legends still special to you, Ty? Now your goal is to hit 11x. You haven't only been playing for 6 months. You're doing very well. I agree. My goodness. Progress each and every day. Nice. That's a great objective. I think you're doing great. I certainly didn't make Legend in my first 6 months. If you're at 2,900, though, you can definitely get 11x. You already have the stuff you need to get there.
Time to light a fire under
Maybe Flint isn't the play here, but pockets there. I'll take that. Favorite hunter skin? It's probably the one I have right now, the original Sylvanas. But I really like the new King Crush. I really like the Snow Flipper Penguin Rexar. I like the Dragon Stalker Rexar a lot. It's just kind of shiny and royal and looks kind of fancy like my fully golden decks. The new Hakar is pretty good. I've got it in my favorites for now. But it inspired me to buy the Mega Bundle, which I didn't necessarily need to do, but... You like Illyria? Yeah. Illyria's good. I like the Sylvanas ones better than Illyria, but Illyria is Illyria is special. She's one of the original. She's the OG. I don't have lethal here, do I? No.
Hey, you! Install things for me, won't you?
Our opponent somehow is not ramped at all, which is making me feel pretty good.
Stay alert, my children.
Alright, that's been turns good for them. Coining out another Audiobot? Okay. And Felderin is so good here.
I need mana.
We just hit the button. We're trying to kill him here. There's that to make them less dead. I'm gonna make them more dead. The druid anyway. They seem pretty dead. Yeah, they do seem pretty dead. Yeah, I guess the nest makes them less dead. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. D2. Nice. Great to have you all here. Sorry I'm on so late, but you know. Sometimes family changes your plans. You know, you think you're going to do something and then you can't scurry off to do a stream if there's a conflict or a problem to solve. Gotta have those priorities.
Rexar versus Garrosh.
You dare challenge the war chief! I hear
Should I try to do the hunter review while we play games, or should I pause? Better late than never. There we go. Life happens. Exactly. Pals, Monkeys, Pozic, Mystery Egg. Honestly, this hand's pretty good. I like the Mystery Egg against Warrior because it represents some value and early pressure. Pozic's good on the coin, but with the Pals and the Monkeys, I don't know. Maybe I'll pitch the Pozic. Monkeys, I feel like, are kind of nice in this deck because it blocks some of the stuff Warrior likes to do with the early hammer. But maybe it's not aggressive enough to keep. I could see the argument to not keep it. I think we do maybe just coin out some Pals, though. I could save the coin for the egg. But I think I'm going to go more aggressive. Hopefully everyone's been having a good weekend. I was going to play Misha here, but since they got the totem down, let's just get rid of it. Probably easy for them to remove.
Candle much lighter.
Wow, the Heart Blossom is super good for them here. Okay, well that happened. We're at the part of the game where we'd love to find our yodeler. The yodeler is the card in this deck I'm not sure about. So we've got kind of a classic egg big beast deck, except unlike the Vicious Syndicate deck, we've cut the Thunderbringer package. So our beasts are King Plush, Toyrano, Mr. Mukla, Hollowhound, and the yodeler can activate Pazik or the Mystery Egg or Toyrano. So there's not a lot of options for the yodeler, but when you hit it, it feels great.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Kind of. You need to unpack your bag before bed, DCU? No worries. Buster, okay. I guess we just get the bots back here, right? Star Power's pretty good, but then it just lets them play the bots next turn.
Too quiet!
Why don't I just develop the egg, right? Alright, let's see how well I can do talking about the cards while I play. My gameplay commentary might suffer here for a minute, but let's... I know I'm probably not going to make it 2 hours tonight, unfortunately. Just because I gotta be up for work in... Let's see... 9.5 hours? So it's still a little bit of time, but by the time it's like an hour from now... Gotta be getting to bed. Things did go okay, DC. Thank you for asking. It was really good to see them. I have the Leok. It's hard to not play Agrimar here, though.
None can stand at this stage of
Kind of low on life anyway.
the right
I think it's a little more awkward for them. But yeah, I haven't seen my boss in 4 or 5 years, so good to just be able to pop in and talk to him and not have to call him up or just, you know, virtual call him or whatever. Some pros and cons, of course, but mostly pros. It was just a very busy week. I'm glad I didn't try to fit in a stream with everything going on. I had to work late a couple nights, and I went out for drinks with him one night, so... Hopefully the cards... Ugh. Maybe I need to fix this folder real quick. I don't want to flip through all the neutrals repeatedly. Poor production quality, sorry guys. Let's see. I'll leave a couple like Beached Whale and the Amalgam out here.
I wonder.
So maybe we trade with the egg here. We don't really have any big threats, right? We kind of need to threaten them. We have the mini in case we want to... oh man, giving them 5 bananas here. I guess... Bank a coin. Yeah, drinks are fun. Okay, what did they burn? Boom Boss, yes!
A battle worthy of a war chief. Ha! A battle
Dude, the double well played? Okay.
war chief.
Hitting the Boom Boss, my nemesis. My least favorite card probably in Standard at the moment is Boom Boss. If we're being honest. There's probably some priest card I'm forgetting about, but since there's not many priests, I don't have to include it at this time. All right, let's see. Yeah, they are mad. Yeah, they are. All right, let's see here. Let's talk about. Oh, is it just gonna do blanks? All right, hold on. I'm gonna reload this again. Rude how they treat Muggle like that. It's true. I need to clear my hand a little bit, right? Maybe we just drop Feldrin? Just gonna keep weaving in my hero power. Do I ever need to coin out Reno next turn? I guess I shouldn't use my coin just in case, right?
War chief. My hand is full.
Alright, so we got all the Hunter and Warrior cards. The reveals for Perils in Paradise are complete. I'm just going to go through them. I think we can talk about different deck ideas and stuff, but let's talk about some high-level stuff with the new cards, right? So we got 2-mana Bird Watching. Discover a minion in your deck. Give all copies of it +2/+1, wherever they are. So this is like Warsong Wrangler without the stick, right? And Warsong Wrangler used to discover beasts. This discovers any minion. So this card gives us something that Hunter currently does not have in Standard, which is kind of cool. We do not have a way of discovering a specific minion in our deck currently. So in that regard, I think we're feeling pretty good.
Right in the face.
In a minion-light deck, this can find us something specific. In a deck where we're getting a lot of the same minion out in this deck, this gives us huge burst potential, right? So those are two things we're interested in with this card. There's kind of a parrot theme. Oh wow, they're using Reno on my tiny board. We like that. But Birdwatching has potential. I don't know if it's immediately apparent what exactly, you know, we're going to do with it yet. I have some ideas, but...
Right in the face.
That was a play, right, Ty? So that's Birdwatching. That's one of my favorite cards. Let me try to do the Hunter ones first. We have Catch of the Day. 1 mana 3/3 with Rush. What? The most overpowered Hunter 1-drop ever printed. But wait, there's a drawback. Battle Cry. Summon a 2/1 worm for your opponent. So if this was just an empty board situation, it's essentially a 1 mana 3/1 with Rush, right? If we're being honest with ourselves. Well, you kind of need the life, so maybe I shouldn't tempo the Hollow Hound, but it's tempting. Honestly, maybe it's time to just drop the Mystery Egg. Just float some mana here. I could rip the Kill command. Maybe it's right to rip the Kill command. Give it charge! Yeah, so the Catch of the Day is interesting. So we have some ways to bring this back without using the Battle Cry. 1 mana 3/3 is cool. Maybe we have other ways, like maybe we have remote control up and we can kill the 2-1, you know, with our weapon. So maybe there's ways where we don't immediately damage the 3-3, where it's kind of palatable. It is nice to get a little 1-drop, though. Glad I saved my Reno now, my goodness. We got Chatty Macaw, 3-mana 3-3 Beast Pirate. Repeat the last spell you cast at an enemy, and it goes at a random enemy if possible.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful. What shot is on my knee?
So this card is interesting. It works with some of the new spells that we got, but you would only be able to use this with like Kill Command or Celestial Shot or Quick Shot. This doesn't work with Star Power or Stranglethorn Heart or any other spell that's not targeted. So you have to be drawing an arrow out of your hand to something for this to be a copy effect. But there are some big spells we got in this set in Death Roll and Furious Fouls, which go well with this. It is kind of a question of, you know, are we running the big spell package is kind of where this card comes in, I feel like. Because if you have a 5 or 6 mana spell and you copy for 3 mana, that's pretty good. Kind of like the idea of playing King Plush here. If I do the 4 mana one, then I can get a monkey and a hero power down.
Just might work.
We'll get it up to King Crush stats here with the Reno hero power. Get a little squeaky smash there. Let's see. We'll do Warrior second. We got Death Roll, 5 mana spell, destroy an enemy minion. So Hunter gets its first targeted removal. We had Hunter's Mark before, but that didn't fully remove something, right? So this is the first targeted hard removal that Hunter's ever had. Deal damage equal to the attack, randomly split among all enemies. So if your opponent has a big thing and a bunch of little things, you shoot the big thing and all the little things get zapped. Or maybe they play Deathwing on an empty board, you kill Deathwing and deal them 12 damage to their face. To the face. I am in love with this card. This card is amazing. I'm going to put this in a lot of decks. I just love that this card exists. Whenever there's a meta with annoying big things or, you know, a deck that plays a certain way, this card is going to be situationally so good. So I'm excited about this card. I don't know if it'll be good right away, but this is going to be great just to have printed and in our toolkit. So this is great.
Fast here.
Where's Furious Fouls? We got Ranger Gilly. He's our Warrior Tourist. 6 mana, 4/6. At the end of your turn, you get a 2/3 Crocolisk. Is it Crocolisk in your hand? Which is just a 2/3 beast. It'll be in Rogue decks too. The Death Roll. Yeah, Celeste likes it too. Nice. Gilly's Death Rattle is give all minions in your hand +2/+3. So if this is out in play for 2 turns, you get 2 2/3 Crocs. When Gilly dies, they both get +2/+3. So you have 2 mana 4/6s, which is kind of cool. It's kind of glacially slow, which is annoying, but it does stuff. We're a little low, which is kind of concerning. Ooh, nice one. Got a Silver Serpent back off the hero power. Try to slow roll this a little bit. We'd love for them to play minions for us to bump our Ziliax and Hollowhound into. Both effects should be end of turn, you think, in it for the Twitch Prime? Yeah. Or the stat line be better, or it not cost 6 mana. I don't know. The card is... Like, I'm excited enough to run Warrior cards that I'm going to put this in my deck, because that's the requirement, but I don't know about this card. It's, you know... it seems slow, right? It does a lot of stuff, but it's kind of slow. So there's a lot of kind of knobs to dial this card up, right? If we're talking buffs in the future. it is kind of comical that he gives you these crocs, which, when he dies, get bigger, right? It's kind of like he's feeding himself to the crocodiles, which is kind of entertaining, I guess. Draw a card. I can always coin out King Plush here still. So what's my opponent's win con? They haven't played Inventor Boom yet. We don't think they're running Odin. They're 5 cards closer to Fatigue than we are. So all those things, maybe I want to go Flint here. Just try to keep making boards. Sunspot Dragon is huge for us. Oh my goodness. Alright. We still have Hidden Meaning in our deck. So maybe we will coin out a Costume Singer. So Gilly, I think just by the merit of the fact that it's Arcturus, we're going to run this card. It does sponsor kind of a hand buff mechanic. So if you do slap a Yelling Yodeler on this, you give everything in your hand +4, +6. So, maybe you want to have a bunch of minions in your hand if you play this card. It gives you a minion in your hand. Well, that's a bummer. Brawling me here. Exactly, Ty. We're hoping the Venture Boom isn't too powerful, right? Although they did just pull 2 of my threats out of my hand. Okay. Maybe I overcommitted a little too much there, but we did get tracking, which is great. Yogg Muckla Heart. So let's think about our heart. We have 2 plushes and a Hollow Hound. No, Hollow Hound hasn't died yet. 2 plushes. We had a Muckla too, right? 2 plushes and a Muckla.
Been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
We had a Muckla die, right? Ty remembers. I must have gotten it off the egg, and I'm just misremembering how, because it's confusing me that it's in my tracking pool as well. I gave them 5 bananas. Thank you, Celeste. That's what it was. Oh yeah, and we get to deal in 12 here. Why would this never be the play? This is a great play. Alright, now I've got him down to 4. They blast charge my Muckla. That's right, that's right. Oh wow, I did set them up for that Blade Storm, I guess. Yikes. No, not Ignis! Should I have traded one of the plushes to play around Blade Storm? I didn't even notice they hadn't played it yet, but I probably should have. Muckla again! There's a lot of good top decks right now. Everything but Yelling Yodeler is a good top deck for me. If I could hit Marin, that might be game winning. Well, another Muckla. We take those. How many Mucklas can our opponent kill? Let's find out. Alright, let's see what's up next here. So, Gilly's cool. Maybe that'll get buffed. He's zapped a Viper. I don't want to talk about that. Parrot Sanctuary. 2 mana location with 3 charges. Your next Battlecry minion costs 1 less. After you play a Battlecry minion, repeat this. Or sorry, reopen this. Oof. Lifesteal weapon. Alright, let's discover a spell. We're keeping, ooh, mismatched fossils. It's odd. It's rare that I like this card, but... Quick Shot is decent too, but... Banjosaur is really good with the Toyrano still in my deck. One Amalgam Band only has 3 effects. Trapdoor Spider. Trapdoor Spider's interesting. Let me pick that. Ooh, these are worse. Okay, maybe I should have picked Banjosaur. Oh, it's such a mix. It's such a grab bag. I guess maybe the undead are on average smaller. I have to look that up. don't think the Gatekeeper really helps me too much here. Yeah, those were kind of rough, right, Celeste? I guess I should have taken the Banjo-Saur. Playing Crush and Twist makes you want to play Big Beast. What's up, Contiguity? Good to have you, buddy. So Parrot Sanctuary is interesting. It lets us play our threats like Agrimar, Mukla, Marin, the new Sasquatch that we haven't talked about. It lets our player threats a turn early, which is cool. It also lets us play 3 small minions in 1 turn if we want. So we can kind of flood the board, which is nice. Ah, these are Rhinox, okay. And they do get the double battle cry. So it's a good thing we have Yogg here. Well, we are getting killed? Wait, did they swing their weapon yet? Yes. Okay, good. Whew. Well, we might have lost. Will Yogg clear this? Oh, good. We got a 3-3 to maybe block one of the Rags. Come on, Rag, over here. Oh! Jeez, just making it tough on me. There's never an option of stealing something that's better, right? I think we died. Ugh, brutal. Why am I struggling with Warrior so much with this deck? I feel like my Spell Reno deck was... Oh, that's funny. The Giant attacked us. Or, yeah, attacked our guy.
Never give up. Run away.
I'm like 0-4 against Warrior with this deck. I feel like I've been mostly getting unlucky, but that game... I think the real misplay was not playing around Bladestorm when I played my Heart. I think they might have been toast, or they would have had to play the Ox, maybe. I probably should have been more aware of the fact that they hadn't played Bladestorm yet and traded with the plush. I don't know. They had the weapon though. They could have still. Well, yeah. I don't think it would have worked for them if I had not traded that way. I got a little greedy, I guess. Anyway, let's talk about Pet Parrot. 2 mana, 1/1. Battlecry repeat the last 1-cost card you played. So if you play a Miracle Salesman or a Awakening Tremors or Bananas, excuse me, then you get another one, which is pretty nice. It also works with the new Catch of the Day without triggering its Battlecry. So if you play Catch of the Day on 1, then you play this on 2, you get a 2 mana 4/4 essentially, which is kind of the optimal situation. I don't know if it's going to be that strong. You really want to get good value out of that 1-cost card, and it's a little awkward in that if you don't have a 1-cost, you don't want to play this on curve on 2. So I'm a little medium on this. I want a couple more like nuts 1-drops for this to really feel cozy about it. I do worry that this is going to be better in Priest because they have the Mindless Automaton deck, and it kind of feels like this card is made for Priest, but it's good with Catch of the Day. I'm just not sure. I'm going to try some decks with this and Catch of the Day, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how good it's going to be, though. Oh, that's really annoying. Alright, I guess we're going to kill command this Greedy Panner. Or Gold Panner, rather. I have the Greedy Partner. That together they make Greedy Panner. Sasquatch. 7 mana 4/5 Beast. Battlecry repeat each card you played last turn. This card is quite powerful. It goes in pretty much every Hunter deck until it rotates, probably. This card lets you play some weird combos, which I probably haven't completely figured out yet. It also just lets you play mid-rangey. You know, like if you play 6 mana worth of stuff and then play this, you're probably going to be pretty happy. to get 6 mana worth of stuff and a 1 mana 4/5.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Come to me, little one.
Hey, just thanks for the follow. Pleasure to have you, as usual. We're not really low on life, but we'd love to just kind of go face here. What's up, Sailor Peter? Good to have you. So Hunter can do a lot with this because it's a beast. We can get it off of Mystery Egg, and it's a 2 mana Sasquatch. We can reduce it with the new Paradise location, or Parrot Sanctuary location, and play it on turn 6. We can discover it with bird watching if we have a small deck, or small minions density in our deck.
None can stand against.
Do we take the 6 damage here to keep our 2/1 alive?
I'm gonna punch ya!
What's up, Tony? Good to have you, friend. They're kind of low, so I'm thinking no. Now, if I go...
The face!
That's right. Hope you're doing well, Tony. So if I hit that and I get the 3/3 out, does it make the Tigress plushie worse here? They haven't really buffed anything, right? So it's just... Have they... They haven't... They've excavated enough for Sir Finley. So maybe they Sir Finley us. Anyway, Sasquatch's probably the best card that we got in the set. Good to have you, Tony. Doing well, friend. We're talking about new cards. Love to hear how you're doing. Run that, eh? Tyrano, pretty appealing.
Defensive formation, champions.
Is it better just to get the wand sooner, though? Probably, right? If they turn my Tyrano into a Murloc, I'm going to be a little upset. So maybe we should go for Marin here. Convince myself. I'm going to get the 3/3. Which will be a little awkward for them. Like, we could play 5 cards the turn before we Sasquatch, right? So this has some potential. You didn't have to do a 3rd night shift tonight. That's positive, Tony. Use your seniority card to get the night off. Glad you get to chill. That's amazing. It's a pleasure to have you. We also got a Trusty Fishing Rod, 3 mana 1/2 weapon. After your hero attacks, summon a 1-cost minion from your deck. So this gets you your catch of the day. Maybe it gets you a Vicious Slither Spear, or a Miracle Salesman, or something. Rude. Egg me, dude. Hollowhound's good. Ooh, Hollowhound and bananas are good. Maybe put a taunt up just to be an extra nuisance. Trusty Fishing Rod is an okay card, I think. I like the effect. I like that it thins, not necessarily bad cards, but cards I don't want to top deck later. I like that it thins those out of my deck for me. I think the common feedback on this card has been that it's a 3 mana 1/2 weapon, which is kind of bad. So I would like to see this card buffed as well. I think this could be a 2/2 weapon pretty easily. Maybe even a 3/2 weapon. Yeah, no one really expects Hound, do they, Sailor? And even now, they're still kind of stinking it up here, aren't they? ship another banana on this, shouldn't I? Did I even do that right? If I do this, they're gonna Murloc me. They're only halfway through their deck. What's another option? I wanted to get the Deodaler or the Tyranno discounted, but obviously that didn't happen. If they have Finley, they're definitely using it here, right? Yeah, no one expects it exactly in it. Glad you're having a good time chilling, Tony. It's very hot here too. That's inside, high 70s. That's intolerable. I could not survive. Oh, Ziliax, no! Alright, go face, go face. Yeah! Well, is that good for us? Maybe it was better just to steal one and not have to... Yeah, it was better to hit one of them. That was horrible for me. Tyranno's pretty good. It's freezing in Australia? No! Yeah, it's super hot here. It's in the 90s outside where I live. So Trusty Fishing Rod, I think it'll be interesting. It's hard to imagine this card being particularly good. But I think I'll try it and we'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be better than we're expecting. It feels like a weird dynamic to have one-cost cards like Catch of the Day that you don't really want in your mulligan, but you'd rather pull it off of Trusty Fishing Rod. I don't know.
Reporting for duty.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
So that was all the Hunter cards.
You have a fraction of my power.
Maybe Blister Guy could have brought us along on his holiday. Yeah, that would have been nice. Come on, Blister Guy. Well, it seems like we're kind of running them out. Oh, sorry, DCU, if I missed something. My bad, dude. ZZZ for you. Okay. All the best, friend. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry I'm on so late. I'll be back on Wednesday this week. So hope to see you then. Do some theory crafting. Maybe I missed one of your messages or it didn't load or something, DCU. I'm confused. But I'm sorry you're tired. Wednesday. Awesome.
What move should I make?
Alright, I think we want a heart here. Pozic just kind of helps them. Toland's Goblet, I feel like, could make our turn really awkward. I only get two things, though. Maybe I was thinking it was going to be more.
Time runs short.
'Go this way? Alright, let's talk about the Red Hunter cards, also known as Warrior. So you got all you can eat, 3 mana, spell, draw 3 minions of different minion types. So if you are collecting a lot of things for Ranger Gilly to buff, maybe you want to draw more minions.
I smell gold in their waters.
Dragonic meme soon? Yeah. I like the dragon. I wish there was a better way to cheat him out. We'll talk about him. Six, 8. Let's see if we get off the goblet. That was me, Tony. Sorry to alert you to it. Look at all these Slither Spears, you guys. What's in the tracking box? Tracking's like so good with all these slither spears, but tremors. I don't know if I want to give him the bananas. Let's take a flint.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
My blood for war. Just use more.
Anyway, all you can eat seems pretty good. 3 mana, draw 3. In Hunter, we can make this draw specific cards, which is pretty cool. Like this can be, you know, Ziliax, Mukla, and I don't know, an Elemental or something. Or an Undead, like Hollowhound, maybe.
Candle.
So this card is kind of cool in Hunter. It also works well with the Rye Cleaver weapon, which we talked about before. I'm tempted to use Flint here. Xerox is nice. Let's see what we kill, and then maybe Xerox will help. Alright, it kills everything. Star power kills everything. Tony, I guess? I haven't drawn my traps yet, so maybe Ignis isn't the play. We kind of just want the stats, right? What's up, Jahoon? Good to see you, buddy. We could make these a lot bigger, right? I could have played some more spells. Maybe I need to do Flint next turn to juice my Slither Spears up. You could go for a cold one, Tony? Yeah, that's kind of my natural state these days. I'm gonna return to a more moderate approach here one of these days. Haven't quite gotten there yet, though. I had a really good streak for over a year of being very, very light drinker. What are we talking about? All you can eat. I already talked about beached whale. Undercooked calamari. 4 mana, 3/4 beast. Battlecry, destroy an enemy minion with attack less than or equal to this minion's. $7.11 Steelhide Mole is pretty bad. I guess we Flint, right? Shuffle this first.
Time to light a fire under this town. Too quiet.
Bootleg!
Maybe I slow rolled that a little too much, but we got there. So Calamari is interesting. It's kind of like a Stampeding Kodo, except way better. I don't know if you guys remember Stampeding Kodo, but it lets you kill like a 2 or less attack minion. Thank you, Celeste. Too quiet. What's up, Christine? Good to see you. That was satisfying, right, Tony? Their deck was a little sus. I think they should be playing Handbuff Paladin, but anyway. Hopefully they enjoy the Excavate stuff. Undercooked Calamari. I think we can make this minion quite large. Ranger Gilly can buff it. Birdwatching can buff it. Bestial Madness. There's all kinds of things. What else am I forgetting about?
Break before the Legion's tide!
We have another card that lets us buff this in our hand, don't we? Spacing out what it is. Shaman. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a shaman in a while. It's for the birds, Sailor. Glad you enjoyed that, Tony. So we can make the calamari bigger. Oh, a cup of muscle. That's the other one I'm thinking about. Hey, what's up, Pirate Spice? Good to see you, friend. Hope life is good. So there's a warrior card called Cup of Muscle that gives... It's a drink card. It's kind of like a bunch of bananas, except it gives a random minion in your hand +2/+1. So with that card, we can make this thing quite large. So Hunter not only has Death Roll, the spell, but we also have
will suffer.
this kind of threat in the form of the Calamari, which I like. So, or threat remover even. So big fan of this one. I'm not sure if it goes in every Ranger Gilly deck, or every tourist deck. We got Char, 4-mana spell, deal 7 damage to a minion. What does it say? If a minion in your... Oh, give a minion in your hand stats equal to the excess damage. So this could also buff the Calamari. I think this card... We could quit out the egg here. I wish we had the Yodeler.
So many choices.
Just use more.
Maybe getting Marin down early will be the play. So Char, I feel like, could go well in the Chatty Macaw package. If we want to run Chatty Macaw in a Ranger Gilly deck. I feel like one problem with the Chatty Macaw package at the moment is... I don't think we... Did we talk about Furious Fowls? I think we might have missed that one. Furious Fowls, 6 mana spell that deals 6 damage to any target and with... Or I should say, it creates 2 3/2 angry birds with immune while attacking that attack the target. But it can't be stopped by anything, so it's like dealing 6 damage. And you get these 3/2s. That spell is quite good also. So we kind of have... If we don't have Ranger Gilly, it's kind of like a 6-card Chatty Macaw package. But if we run Ranger, then maybe we play this too, since it's targeted. Just Agrimar here? That seems pretty good.
None can stand against Tenjo.
Spell damage totem. So Char is interesting. I don't know if this goes in a lot of decks, but if you're trying to make the biggest, memeiest hand buff minion in Hunter, you probably include this card. Cup of Muscle, 1 mana drink. There's 3 drinks left. So once you play this, you get a card that says 2, and then one more. I think it's just 3. It gives a random minion in your hand +2/+1. You can't choose which minion, it's just random, so... you can obviously decide what cards are in your hand to some degree. This is good with a couple other things that we'll see in the Warrior set. We got the Draconic Delicacy. So Tony, we can use any warrior cards from Perils in Paradise set, except for Ham, the legendary warrior tourist, for Druid. We're not allowed to use the other tourist card. So we can use all of the warrior set except for Ham. That's Death Roll, Lear. And by the way, good to have you. Death Roll is amazing. Why don't I have Felderin? That would be the best here, right? Go to drop. We'll just ignore the 2/1. Contiguity's a fan of the Draconic Delicacy. Yeah, Pip only. Exactly, Tony. It does seem like a solid Reno card, that Death Roll there. So I like Draconic Delicacy. It's a 6/6 Rush Elusive Dragon. It can only take 1 damage at a time. Very similar to Moonfang, I think. It costs 8 mana, which is the time when Renos and Sargeras's are coming down. So that's a bit of a bummer. It was in the Raren deck? Oh, nice. Okay. I put on a big beast deck today, and I didn't include this card, but it could go in it. It works well with Food Fight, which we haven't seen yet. My concern with this card, Contiguity, is that outside of Food Fight, you can't cheat it out. So I worry it might feel a little clunky by turn 8, but we have 7. 10? Do we have 10?
I must destroy all.
Maybe we just take the Misha here. Plan to kill him next turn. This card is cool. I don't think this is going to be in a meta deck, but I'd love to be proven wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe an Areno deck or something, but I'm a little skeptical about this card just because it costs 8 mana, but I really like the effect. We should talk about Food Fight, though. This is the card that makes Draconic Delicacy work. 3 mana spell. Summon a 0/6 entree for your opponent. When it dies, summon a minion from your deck. So to me, this is kind of a meme card. Hunter is not very good at killing an 0/6. Especially if we did this on turn 3. So it would take a minute. We got 7 damage here. I think we just kind of stay at them and prevent them from playing Nature Shaman. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah, I mean, like, we can trade into this, but we can trade into the entree, but then we're missing 6 damage face, right? That feels horrible. So, like, we could Deadly Shot the entree, or we could hit it with the new Calamari. The Calamari kills it right on curve. But then you're running Calamari in your deck where you're wanting to summon a big thing out of your deck, right? You don't want to run a Spider Tank in that deck. Yeah, no worries, Tony. I'm kind of desensitized to it, but I get that it's kind of tilting. 2 off. 2 off, right? What wins us here? Oh, bananas, right? Ooh, that took me a second. Sid's getting tired. I don't really like that this portrait's well played. It says impressive. To me, that should be a wow or something. It shouldn't be the well played emote. Because it just feels kind of self-absorbed to me. But maybe that's what Hakar is about. I don't know. I don't like the emotes on this portrait. I think the visual on Hakar is cool. Banana! Thanks, Tony. I heard you finally. It just took a minute to get through, you know? So anyway, Food Fight is cool. I posted a big beast deck with Food Fight in it today. I can link you guys if you're curious. I like the beached whale and the Munster cheese atrocity thing. I like those better for big summoners. But I could see you running dragon. Yeah, Galir, exactly. The emotes are kind of funky sometimes, right?
Rexa versus Arana.
This card will be fun to play, but I'm not sure it's going to be in a meta deck.
Hear the call of the wild.
I would love to be wrong about that, but you're not running Calamari in your deck, so you're trying to kill the 0/6 entree with either Deadly Shot or Tremor Worms or, you know, Patchwork Pals minions or Barrel of Monkeys. Those are like the minions you're trying to kill the 0/6 with in Hunter's deck with this. Which is just a little awkward, right? We're definitely going to play the heck out of that card on my stream, though. Be assured. Line Cook, 3 mana, 2/4, tradable, taunt. When you draw this, get a copy of it. I'll have you at my table any day. What? That is a funny one. Good with Line Cook, though. So the dream with this card is you buff it and then trade it and then draw it again and get a copy of the buffed one, I guess. So you can, in theory, just breed huge Line Cooks. Day 9 was playing the trick deck. I need to watch that video all the way through. I'm like super behind the loop. I need to watch that by now. We probably need to get on board against Demon Hunter.
You fold.
So anyway, I'm kind of skeptical about this card, but it's certainly going to be hilarious to try to get huge Line Cooks. Moonstrosity, like the cheese. 9 mana, 6/9 elemental taunt. At the end of your turn, summon an elemental with stats equal to this minions. So you play this. If you don't buff it, you just summons another 6/9. You have 2 6/9s. That's pretty cool. Pretty good for 9 mana. But we're probably going to buff this, right? In decks that it's going to go in. Maybe we just kind of play dead here. I could play the Flint. Just know that it's a really aggressive deck, and if I play them, if I let them kind of develop into Felderin, it might just win us the game. Death roll into deadly shot. There we go, Lear.
If 3 rights make a left.
So this card is cool in a hunter deck that wants to use food fight. Just don't draw your Ranger Gilly with the food fight. You're not as excited about that one.
My blood boils for war.
Rye Cleaver, we can talk about that again real quick. 7 mana, 4/2 weapon. Battlecry and Death Rattle get a slice of bread, and when you have 2 slices, all the minions in between them become part of a 2 mana spell called the Sandwich. When you play the Sandwich, you get all the minions in the Sandwich in play without their battle cries. Yeah, Lear, yeah. These are red hunter cards. These are all ours. I don't know. If they're not going to be super threatening, I guess we'll just play Posit. They kind of need stuff. Maybe this is helping them. So anyway, Rye Cleaver's cool as a meme, I think. But, you know, let's say you're playing the food fight deck. You have a bunch of big 4/20 beach whales and 6/9 monstrosities. And you, we kind of set them up for a better Punchy Man here, didn't we? Any Punchy Man fans in chat? Although egg into the yodeler is so crazy. I shouldn't flirt with disaster, right? We should just. You guys were doing quite a monkey out.
Too quiet.
Oh yeah, there's a beached whale on Lair. Here, let me find it for you. It's hilarious. It's back here somewhere. Right at the beginning, I think. Here we go. Pancha! Tony was ready.
You will be
I think Argus is sweet. Hopefully Flint just shreds right through these.
Pancha! Of the maker.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Well, this is bad. Yeah, where's the heat wave, right, Lair? Where's the heat wave? Do I put the 5 damage on Argus? Or do I kill a tiny thing? I've got the kill command. I should probably go ahead and plant this on Argus, right? Responsible thing to do. Hey, what's up, Nylas? I mean, Crazed Alchemist sound on Beached Whale sounds hilarious. I would be down to try that. The problem is, you don't want Crazed Alchemist in your food fight deck, right? You don't want to finally clear this 06 entree and get a 2/2 off of it, right? That would feel awful. But maybe, I mean, Beached Whale, we can cheat this out. There's the Cattle Rancher thing. There's a neutral 5-drop that lets you discount a beast by 3, I think. And there's Mystery Egg, right? We could get this off Mystery Egg. But, you know, I guess getting this off of Big Dreams or the food fight is good because the battle cry doesn't go off, right? So that's pretty crucial. You want it to be a 420 and not a 410. Alright, they're having a pretty nice comeback here. I think we just need to do damage control. What's the last ability do? Discover a death rattle minion that costs 3 less. Okay. It's true, Tony. I love it. Go the other way here. Huh. Maybe I didn't download Furious Fowls. I don't know where it is. I think there's an argument for just developing the egg. But I take 7 at least, right? Which is maybe not worth. On 8, they might go wider. And then Ziliax is cheaper. I can play it with the Yodeler.
Quickly.
We would just play a single secret. I don't know if I need more cards. They can still pop the egg even if I get the bait and switch, right? Hopefully we hit a couple Hollow Hounds. Adaptive Amalgam is an interesting card in context of the set that we got. So this 1 mana 1/2 has all minion types. Death Rattle is shuffled into the deck and it keeps all enchantments. So if you put Camouflage Mount on this, or Bananas, or you give it a saddle, or buff it with Bestial Madness, all those things supposedly stay on it. So this thing can die and you can retrieve it with your trusty fishing rod. You can replay it with Pet Parrot, although I don't think it has repeat it. It doesn't have the buffs on it, I guess, if you do that. But this is kind of maybe a little bit better thing than what we were doing with Floppy Hydra in Whizbang. What's up, Lemuel? Yeah, exactly. Mostly Beast. It's a beast. Alright, they did not take the bait. Here we go. Who's ready? Who's ready for action? Hollow Hound me, dude. Oh. Oh, it's not 2 plushes. Okay, okay. I think we Tyranno into Ziliax. We could Serpent into Ziliax. Yeah, plush actually, maybe so. Although it does leave up the 6/5. I'd have to trade. That's a good shout though, Tony. I might not be able to heal with Ziliax, right? Oh, his Titan's in the Kraken. Okay, that's even better then. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Titan is in the Kraken. Oh my gosh, I missed that. Just completely distracted. Ooh, that would have been disastrous. Did I not get the fouls?
I'm not throwing away my shot.
I feel like I missed a couple. I think I did get all the warrior cards.
My wool itches for more.
die?
My wolf itches for more.
I wonder if I would have done better if I had gone the Ziliax route. Probably not, but... Hey, there's Furious Fowls. Finally got...
Versus Mal'Ganis.
All shall tremble. A chill.
Hey, no worries, Tony. I appreciated you making me think about Plush. I haven't played with him a lot lately, so wasn't like laser focused on it. I'm glad you told me that the Kraken was in the Titan. The Titan was in the Kraken.
My blood boils.
Let's get after him.
Any problem?
Could change up a couple cards in this deck. Let's see, what's my win rate looking like? I am 14 and 10. %57 win rate. All right. I guess that's the greedy partner here.
You fall.
Anyway, I've been theory crafting some decks. They're on Twitter. Check it out. Thanks so much for attending my card review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. I think we got a good like battle cry package between the Sanctuary and the Sasquatch and the Parrot that repeats stuff. The Parrot stuff is super neat, I think. There's just Posic here.
Hey, you! Install these
I'm not really getting full value out of my... Do we trade this? Or do we just put tension? Maybe we just put tension on the 4/4 with Posic here. The Chatty Macaw stuff is interesting, where, you know, it repeats the targeted spell, and we got Death Roll and Furious Fowls. Maybe we play Char, so it's like a 6 to 8 card package we can put in decks. We could put it in a secret deck, a token deck, a Reno deck. Maybe not a Reno deck, but it's like not as Reno. Like the Chatty Macaw doesn't do that much unless you're running like Kill Command and or like Celestial Shot in your deck, which is a little awkward. We've got 7.
Too quiet!
A taste of winter.
I guess we're going down to 3 because now we're threatening lethal, right? Or they have to have Inferno. I don't know if they are playing Inferno. I can't tell.
You faced an inferno.
Well, that's poopy. Oh, face. All right. They're letting me kill their 6/6. He appreciates that. Ooh, Ziliax, though.
Time to light a fire under this town!
Banker's cool, but not cool enough. Oh, do I face tank the 6/6?
Insignificant.
I'm just losing 2, right?
A taste of weakness.
Well, giant is bad. Could discover barrel of monkeys here, which would be pretty nice.
I wonder. There's simply nothing I can do.
I guess maybe I should have just gone for the Hollow Hound. It just didn't really feel like a winning line, right? Like the Hollow Hound just leaves me at 3. We're into turn 7, and my hand doesn't really do anything on turn 7 either, so.
Well fought. I can see.
You think so, Lemuel? I could go back to more spell, like the secret-based Reno deck with Product 9 in it. Maybe I'm actually just going to switch it up. Should we do Wild or should we do Twist? I've played a little bit of Wild this season, but I haven't played any Twist, I don't think. Mac Hunter is kind of meh, Tony. It's just not strong enough if you don't get ahead early. You can kind of snowball the win, though. Get like the 4-mana Ziliax out. But anyway, the deck that I posted in chat, I feel like it will be hilarious. I cannot wait to play this on Wednesday. Like,
Well, howdy there, partner.
in theory, you can get
Chill wind.
some big whales and monstrosities in your sandwich. So you can have a whale and cheese elemental sandwich and play like 20 mana of stuff if you want on the board. Seems pretty cool. Maybe we keep tracking. I just want to find the egg.
I see you've brought guests.
It has Thunderbringer in it, right? So the main premise is that you get Thunderbringer out, and it summons you 69 420.
Living drop all kinds of things.
I don't know if they're free range whales contiguity. We should ask the chef. Cheese whale Sammys, yum. Splish splash well, that's cheating. We got the Stitch Tracker. We're feeling good about that. Just take a Play Dead. That's the 1-cost spell I want anyway.
Got anything good?
You know, I probably should have just coined out Tracker this turn, but maybe I'd save my coin here, actually. I want the coin for the egg, right? We already got Play Dead. You prefer the sandwich hot with gravy and shredded cheese? Yeah. Maybe there's some more ingredients I'm not thinking of that we can put in there.
This beast will not be tamed.
Stay alert, my children.
The gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Opponent with 7 mana over here. Okay, see you. Mistakes were made. Oh, I'm just inciting all kinds of things over here, aren't I?
Stay alert, my children.
Contiguous eating dinner, nice.
I ain't talking.
Ooh, and it's my mystery egg. All right. Well, that's kind of devastating. I think we have 9 lives. I think I have to use the 9 lives to get the mini. I could just Urchin Spine's Grievous Bite. Mana's a little awkward for that, though. Oh dear. Oh, I didn't mean to do that last one. Here we go. Oh geez, alright. The lions are not coming to me. Turn 5, ladies and gentlemen. If you're at work right now, you'd be having first lunch. Feels not weird not being on the routine tonight. Yeah, 8 p.m. hunter, right, Tony? Alright, so now I'm gonna gotta kind of try to tempo him out. Maybe we'll use a different death rattle off the carrying studies. We could draw our opponent 1,000 cards. Summon too many 1/2s that we can never clear off the board. We have no mechs in our deck. Guess I'll just get the Toy Maker. I've used... Do I only have 1 tracking in this deck? Maybe I used both of them already. Mill Hunter? Let's just play a... Played a lion, but 4-man lion.
Not a valid target. I moves quickly.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Should have just taken 18. Alright. Or like 20. I guess they're just gonna ENR and heal on back up. I need to get the other. Do I only have 9 lives? I should have more than that. Well, this is a little awkward. Kind of regretting using my Grievous Bite now.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Wow. Could replace my hero with Ragnaros. I don't know, sure. What could go wrong, right? Healing back to full now? What's everyone else been enjoying this month? Anyone playing some Hearthstone or other games? What are y'all getting into?
Our gift of frost shields us.
My hand's too full.
So I've not made myself into Rag very recently. What's gonna happen here?
None may
I'll put a lion on it, I guess?
You have awakened me too soon, Executus. Festival of
All in.
It's pretty cool.
Got anything good?
I can turn myself into Rag over and over again if I want to. Oh, and I'm down die to Eslar now. Maybe I'll turn into Rag again at the end of it. We're trying out Final Fantasy XIV and it's pretty fun. Get back into WoW. Nice, okay. Ooh, Exaxes. Alright. Oh! Oh, what? Oh, what a psych out. I thought I got resummoned. Oh, that would have been hilarious if I had come back with 8 life. Oh my gosh. What's up, Cosmic Zone? What a roller coaster of emotions that was. I will have my vengeance with this deck. I felt like our opponent was too well prepared. The poison seeds were pretty annoying. Yeah, the Order of Operation got us, right?
Justice Jaina.
I'll have to report that as a bug.
There's a
Ragnaros.
bounty on your head.
Now, technically, the Gem Tosser did hit me to 0 before it killed the Major Domo thing, so... Deck tracker's freaking out. It's the Hoo-Hoo deck. What do you want from me? I might have to just close deck tracker. It is just being ridiculous right now. I don't know. Getting it. Playing against a mage. I really need to find the egg. Well, this is looking good. We need a 2 cost. I wonder if Greedy Partner works with this being a 2 cost. Let's try it. Oh dear. It does. Sweet. Get the egg out on turn 3. If I don't top deck an activator here, I never go tracking instead of the lion, right? Like, I feel like if Hunter got to be too oppressive with this deck, or this archetype, Mage would just run a polymorph stuff, right? This is when you want to get the hoo-hoos out. Now watch us just be frozen for the rest of the game, LOL. We very well may overdraw. Too bad I couldn't find my ETC. I don't know, I could have pulled a bunch of their minions out. Maybe that would have been good. Maybe I should have taken that.
A little reconnaissance never hurts.
ETC.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
What just happened? How did... Deal damage to your hero? What was that soul freeze thing? That was nuts. Alright. That was cool. Well, friends, it's been an enjoyable stream. I could play longer, but I need to get to bed. Who should we go raid? Good to have you, Tony. Hope you have a good, relaxing rest of your time off before you have to go back to work. Let's see what tummy aches is like. Alright, I don't know what they're going to be like, but let's check them out. Tummy aches. Let's try someone new. Hope everyone has a great start to your week. Just a reminder, I'll be back on Wednesday for the theory crafting event. So check out all the new Hunter cards in the new set, and we can try all your ideas if you want. Hope you have a great start to your week. See you then. All the best.
It's just gonna die to this stupid thing. Yo, 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 Sidisi TV coming in with the raid. What's up, Sidisi? Spinning in here with the howdy.